Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode on the survival world. We are back once again in the base, and there's a lot of shulkers around here. But anyway, the first thing I want to mention is thank you for all the support on this series. Like, really, I have just overtaken the amount of videos with the amount of subscribers. My video to subscriber ratio is above 1-to-1, which is the first time since like 5 subscribers. So I don't know why that's a cool milestone. It just kind of is. And when I first started this series, I didn't think it would be very good, to be fair. It's a lot easier on the editing than iCraft and whatnot. And yeah, I'm really enjoying making this series. I'm really enjoying where all of it is heading, and it looks like everybody else is enjoying as well. A lot of people are enjoying it. So yeah, anyway, something I want to show you here really quickly, this is why I haven't faced this the way I'm technically facing now, is I have gone ahead and gathered some mementos. So you can see here, you may have saw that one a little bit. Basically, yeah, mementos. I thought it would be a good idea to get some mementos because, well, I like having mementos, and yeah, I thought it would just be a cool thing to do. This is going to be a long-running series, so I wanted to have a few mementos. So first one we have here, the first pickaxe in episode 1. You can see it's just got the name of a name that's fitting for it, I guess, and then in square brackets the episode number. Then I believe it goes this one maybe, Golems Everywhere, episode 9. We should have one, The Witches Fought Back, that's in episode 6. We have Llama Abuse and the first slime farm in episode 15, this is all out of order. 20 Dragons, which was episode 12, and Memento Restoration, episode 16, because I had to go and gather all these. I didn't get them as time went on, so maybe some of them aren't quite the original item. I definitely know that the iron is authentic, the slime ball I'm pretty sure is authentic, and I know that the leather is authentic. The pickaxe is pretty authentic as well. The dragon egg doesn't really matter. And yeah, this I just got a random piece of iron. Anyway, so yeah, they're the mementos I have so far. Let me know what you think about that. I definitely want to create some sort of like a room in the final base for those, like some part of the build. Anyway, so what I've gone ahead and done this episode, we're not going to be doing memento stuff this episode. We are going to be building a lot of things, and let me hop off to sleep real quick. Okay, that's a bit better. Basically what I've done in this area is cleared out a whole lot of trees. So you can see this area is looking significantly less tree-y, if that's a word. And that's simply because I want to build some things over here. So I've got a lot of plans for this episode, a lot more farms than not in the previous episode, but the episode before, which if you're curious about the previous episode, we built a slime farm, and that is over here. Let's actually take a look at how much that's produced real quick. Something I have done is gone ahead and built a pillar up here, so we can go down the ladder and take a look at how much that has produced. So let me do little elytra trick thing. It's hard to get right now. Anyway, let's come down here. Not die, hopefully. That was close to dying. And yeah, you can see we've got a decent amount of slime. The thumbnail in the previous episode lied a bit. I will admit that. That is simply because I didn't have time to AFK. Jeez, what's going on? I didn't have time to AFK at the slime farm, and I wanted to get that thumbnail, so yeah, I essentially made that. But anyway, you can see we have a little bit of space, and this actually turns back into a plains biome over here. Not much, and there's a stray cat as well. I forget you can Optifine zoom in this version. I've been playing in the snapshots where there's no Optifine, and it's horrific. It's so bad. Well, there's a lot of Optifine bugs currently. I think they've released more pre-releases than the pre-one, but anyway. So the first project of today is going to be a sugarcane farm. So we are going to go ahead and build a fully automatic sugarcane farm, and I think I want to build it around here. Yeah, I think that would be a good spot. Maybe going into this hill a bit. I kind of want to build it there. I don't want to cram everything around here, but I kind of have to, because I'm going to be making a bulk storage area as well in this episode. There's a lot of things planned. I don't know if I'll be able to do it all, or if this will just be a very long episode. Anyway, so, yeah, basically I'm going to have like a bulk storage area right here, and then I'm going to have some other farms going on around there. There's a bit of a hill here that I don't really want to build on top of. Maybe I'll come up with something to put on here, maybe like a honey farm or something. Not entirely sure, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and lay out the plans for the fully automatic sugarcane farm, and I'll be back with you once I've done that. Alright guys, so I've gone ahead and gathered all the materials we need right here, because I think the design I'm going to go for is a relatively lossless farm. I do believe it is a lossless farm. So I said I'm going to build it in this area. I haven't actually really cleared out an area that much, but I think we're just going to start clearing. I need to turn the game sounds down significantly. But basically the way this will work is by having a piston here, an observer up here, and then redstone dust behind it. So essentially when the sugarcane grows up to there, it'll get pushed off by that. It'll land on here and get picked up by a hopper minecart. So I think, yeah, I think we'll start having it going along here. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 maybe. Yeah, I think we can start off with 10. Not go too overboard with this. So let's just build this along. I was about to start counting, but we don't actually have to start counting. So let's build that up to there. There we go. And then now we just need to put the observers. And we also need to do, you know, the minecart rail and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm going to make a little bit of progress on this one, and I'll be back with you once I have done that. Alright guys, so I have got the rail in right here, and I'm just currently in the process of placing in all the sand right here. You can see the hopper minecart is going along right there. I've got a few blocks of polished andesite, and I think that'll probably be enough for at least the redstone back here. We will have to get rid of this tree eventually, but I'm not going to worry about that just yet. So let's use this polished andesite right here. Sorry, I'm not really on the ball today. I'm not really with it. Anyway, let's place the rest of these blocks in, just like so. And then we literally just need to put redstone along the top of it, which shouldn't be too hard either. Let's just actually get rid of these trees right here, because yeah, we really need to get rid of some of these trees around here. I do want to build some sort of decorative build around it, but I might actually save that for the next episode, because I don't have a lot of time to record this video. I only have today, and it's meant to be going up tomorrow, and I'm recording like the first bit of the episode, so yeah, I should probably get on that. But anyway, that's what I'm doing right now. So yeah, I probably won't end up building anything decorative in this episode. It'll mostly be functional. Let me know what you think about that, actually. Let me know if you just enjoy functional over aesthetics, I guess. Yeah, let me know what you think about that. Anyway, so that is all of the dispensers in place. Dispensers? That's all of the observers in place, and all of the pistons in place, and actually all the redstone as well, which is kind of funny. Anyway, if we go ahead and dig out this right here, we need to put water along here, and we also need to put some blocks under here. So I think I'm going to get a few more blocks. I'm going to place the water in, and yeah, hopefully by the next cut we will have a working farm. And there we go. That should be the last few blocks that need to go in place for this farm in general, actually. So yeah, this farm is pretty much done. All we need to do now is place in all the sugarcane, which luckily we already have had a manual sugarcane farm, so this should be fairly easy to get the sugarcane, which we kind of already have it. Now I kind of want to put glass on the front. I said I wasn't going to do any aesthetic building in this episode, but I mean, I may as well put glass on the front and the top. Yeah, we may as well do glass on the top. I think I should have a decent amount of glass in the super smelter, so that shouldn't be a huge deal if we've got loads of the stuff from the pathway project in the end. So let's just go ahead, let's eat real quick, and let's put some glass in across the top. And oh, I forgot, Optifine has been updated and it is beautiful. Oh. So there we go, that is the sugarcane farm complete, fully automatic. We should see that items will start coming into here eventually. So that's the first project of this video done. Alright, so the second and final farm. Actually, I was expecting that I was going to have to build another one for some reason, but anyway, the second farm we are going to be building is a cactus farm. Now, if I go into organics real quick, we have a grand total of 2 cacti. So yeah, we might have to get some more of that stuff, but the cactus farm shouldn't be too bad. We don't actually need any redstone supplies for that, so I'm going to go ahead and put that back in the unofficial redstone chest, which is right here. So let's go ahead and chuck all this redstone stuff in there. Redstone related stuff, I guess. It's kind of redstone, kind of not. Unfortunately, we don't have much gold left. Kind of tempted to build some form of a gold farm at some point. I don't know. I want to wait until 1.16 is updated, until I update 1.16 into this world, which I want to wait a little bit longer. want to wait just a little bit longer before I go into 1.16. I'm not entirely sure how much longer, but I think I do want to finish off the starter base before we do that, which of course I'm consistently working towards finishing the starter base, and then we can start work on an actual base, as well as expanding the witch farm project and a few other things in this world, which I'm really excited to do. There's a lot of really cool plans for this world, and I really can't wait to get started on some of these. Anyways, what I kind of want to do with the cactus farm is mostly have it in the ground. So I'm thinking of maybe up here, starting about here, and then just digging out an area. That's not on a chunk boundary, is it? No. Not that it really matters too much. I just thought it would be cool if we did it on a chunk boundary. Anyway, if we build it, if we dig a pit about this big, I'd say. How long did I dig up here? Yep. So if we just go along and dig a bit of a pit about this big, I think that might be pretty cool. That might be a pretty good size for an automatic cactus farm, and it can be mostly in the ground, which I think that could be a cool design. It's kind of like a Mumbo Jumbo Season 4 Industrial District-esque build. I want to do kind of like that, but it's a little bit poking out of the ground, so it's not like towering over everyone, because, yeah, I don't really want that. I want this main building to be the tallest building in the starter base. So I think I'm going to start work on digging out this area a little bit, and I'll be back with you once I have done that. Guys, Optifine Bugs is allowing me to X-ray. You can see our mine over there, or at least part of it. There's the slime farm. Oh, there's the campfires. There's the slime farm. Oh, there's some creepers down there. Okay. Alright guys, so I've gone ahead and cleared out a pretty big area down here and made a little bit of a water stream down here. So if we throw any items into there and they land in there, they'll go straight into those hoppers and straight into a chest, which you can access by just coming down here, just like that. So we now have a bit of a water catchment system, I guess you could say. So now basically how I'm going to do this is, because I don't have much string, so I can't really use string, but what I'm going to use is glass panes. And that'll hopefully pop off the cactus and allow the cactus to fall down fairly easily. So if we go into organics here, grab a couple pieces of cactus, then I'm going to head over here and essentially build up a couple blocks just like that. And then if I can get on here, place that, and then a cactus, and then it'll be another glass pane up like that, and then a cactus, and etc, etc. And I think I'm going to do them so they're like pretty close next to each other, just like so. So this one's here, and then it'll, you know, be a cactus, and it'll go up. Anyway, I'm going to do all that all across here, and I'll be back with you once I have done that. Alright guys, so I've gone ahead and built up the cactus farm here. Obviously 2 cacti was definitely not enough, so I had to go ahead and head over to the desert to gather some more. I got about half a stack, and it still wasn't enough to fill up this thing of cacti, so unfortunately, yeah, we're missing quite a few, but let's see if this thing has produced any. Wow, it's okay. I accidentally dropped one in there, but it's actually produced 1 cactus, so that's already working pretty well. That's the cactus I accidentally destroyed, by the way. Unfortunately, this thing does lose a number of different cacti because obviously they can fall onto each other, but the way this one works is just by brute force. You just have loads of cactus in one small space and just hope that enough survive to be sustainable. And that's essentially what I've done with this design. It's a pretty similar design to what some other people have done, but I kind of like this design. I like it. The cactus shouldn't land on other cactus, to be fair. Well, it kind of should, actually. If it pops off that way, then it will definitely land on that one down there, but oh well. I'm not too worried about it. We don't really need a huge amount of cacti. I just wanted to make a bit of a cactus farm, and we can see we've already got 22 sugarcane. That is, like, really good. Really good. Alright, so now what I want to do is build a little bit of a bulk storage area. So let's get rid of this iron golem here. That guy, man, that guy. Also, I think, yeah, my render distance is still set to 32 chunks. It does not need to be set to 32 chunks. There we go. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to go ahead and build a little bit of a bulk storage area. That's what I'm going to be building next. And I think I kind of want to build it in this sort of an area right here. Again, will I worry about decorating it? I'll decorate it a little bit, but not too much, because I think I'll save that for a future episode, because again, I don't have the most amount of time in the world at this current point in time. So, I'm going to go ahead, craft up a number of different chests right here, 8 chests, and let's see if we can lay this out on camera here. So, well, we need to fill in that hole. Let me grab some dirt over here. We should have the dirt shulker out. Yep, we've got a couple dirt shulkers now, actually, I've just remembered. Anyway, let's go ahead and fill this little mini water lake in, because we really don't need a mini water lake right here. Okay, so I'm thinking I kind of want to have, you know, one strip for the sugarcane, and that'll go up by a few, and then one for cacti, and then one for something else, the slime farm, I guess. What other farms do we have in this area? Let's look at what other farms we have. And of course the sugarcane and cactus. So we got sugarcane, cactus, iron, eggs, and we need another one for the slime farm, and maybe even the mob farm. Maybe we should, yeah, I think maybe making one for the mob farm would be a good idea. So let's go ahead and grab a little bit more wood here. My inventory is getting extremely full. I really don't like how my inventory gets really full. It's a bit annoying. It's a bit annoying in all fairness, but anyway, let's chuck those stuff away, and let's craft up a few more chests here. 5 to be exact. Why 5? I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, let's go ahead and place these last 2 in, and that should be, so sugarcane, cactus, slime farm, iron farm, egg farm, and okay, so yeah, we have all of them, including one for the mob farm, which I don't know if mobs spawn up there while we're down here. They should. I think they should, and I think it does produce, so I think I may as well have the items piped down here. But how am I going to do that? I'm not entirely sure. I'll probably have to have some sort of a tube going all the way down from the mob farm up there. Something I do want to eventually do is have like an item, oh, not an item elevator, a bubble elevator going all the way up there and all the way back down, obviously. And I might put a tube going next to that one. So I'm not going to hook that one up today, but I'll hook up the sugarcane farm and the cactus farm, the iron farm, the egg farm, and the slime farm. That's a lot of farms. I don't know whether I'll get all that done today, but I'll give it a go. And there we go. So that is all the chests in for the bulk storage area, and it doesn't look very grand currently, does it? No, it really doesn't. I think I'm going to go ahead and chuck in a few birch logs and strip them in between, just like that, and then I will add in some things in the corners. I'm thinking maybe probably some oak logs, just like so, just to create a little bit more of a circular feel to the room. Yeah, I kind of like that. And obviously we can have hoppers. I might, instead of putting the hoppers up the back, I might even have them going in from the sides, which is really weird to think about because I've always put in the hoppers from the back. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see how I feel about that one. Anyway, let's just add in these birch planks, or birch logs rather, right here. Some more oak logs, just like that. Ignore the Optifine bugs. Oh, there's so many Optifine bugs. I think I'm going to have to update to the next preview version because look at that. That is not natural. That is not natural. Anyway, so despite the Optifine bug, I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, I'd say that looks pretty good. And what we can do to show what is there is by putting an item frame on like this side of the wall maybe, or we don't even need an item frame. We can probably just tell by looking at it. There's not that many chests. There's only 6 columns of chests, so we should be able to see just like that. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead, craft up a whole bunch of hoppers, and place those in, ready to pipe the items over to this storage system right here. Alright guys, so I've gone ahead and built a little bit of a, well, item elevator and place that we can pipe the items to. So I want to have all the pipes going underground. By pipes I mean just like water streams. I like calling it pipes because it sounds cooler than it actually is. But if we head over here, you can see what I have been doing. We've got some very basic drop evaders right here. You can see if we put an item in the bottom here, we should see that it goes all the way up and it'll end up in this chest right here. So if we, maybe if we go like that, there we go, then that should have gone all the way up, and there it is, right in that chest there. So this item elevator is working, Now, if we want to automate this, which I might actually want to do, what we could do is have a comparator. Yeah, that'll probably be the best way. Have like a comparator coming out from here, and then even just going in there. Yeah, that's super compact. I'm gonna do that really quickly. Alright, so I've gone ahead and done that, and then added a little bit more redstone here, because basically, if we don't have this right here, you can see, if we put one item in, it's great, it goes right the way up, but if we put multiple items in, only one item goes in. So we need this to create a bit of a clock right here to send the items up, and you will see, yep, there we go, we've got all 6 items sent up. So, yeah, that is the item elevators complete. So now we just need to start creating some water streams to pipe the items into here. So I think I'm going to start with our brand new farms right here, the sugarcane farm and the cactus farm. So let's go ahead, and I guess I already crafted up a few droppers on accident while I was, again, not with it today. I went to craft up some redstone torches, ended up crafting up 12 droppers. Yeah, I don't really know either. Anyway, let's just craft up some redstone torches right here, and we should be able to make some comparators, and hopefully make some repeaters as well. Yep, there we go. Some comparators and some repeaters. There we go. So now I'm going to go ahead and add in a few different water pipes, I guess, to send the items into the bulk storage area right here. Alright, and with that, that is the first pipe complete. You can see it comes all the way over from the sugarcane farm right here. It's probably not dispensing any at the moment, but if we open it, put a couple pits of sugarcane in it, let's go up here, watch it go all the way round into this hopper right here, and then that, you can see the item elevators working right there, and it's all going into this chest. It's all working really, really well, and really, really awesome. So now all we have to do is, yeah, just cover this up, just like so. It's literally all it is now. Cover it up, and now we just need to do the same thing for the rest of them. Shouldn't be too difficult. Remember when I said I wasn't really with it? Yeah, I wasn't joking. I just recorded a series of progress updates that were all exactly the same and extremely boring. It was me just saying, alright, so now we have a pipe to the cactus farm. Alright, so now we have a pipe to the iron farm. Alright, so now we have, you know, it's like, it's not very entertaining. So I've decided to cut all that, and you know what, let me just play a really quick clip of one of those progress updates. All the way along here, all the way along here, it just keeps going, all the way along here. Yeah, that was a real clip that I recorded. I don't know what was going through my head when I was recording that. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut to when I have finished making the pipe to the slime farm, because I want this episode to be under half an hour long, and I want it to be entertaining. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy that. Okay, and that is the pipe that goes all the way from the slime farm. Yeah, that was definitely a little bit of a pain to make, I'll be honest. Now I just got to patch it all up. These Optifine bugs are getting seriously, seriously bad. I don't know what's going on, I really don't. Like, what is that? I'm not gonna lie though, it actually kind of looks cool. What even? It's literally just stripes of things. Like, if I just press F1, you would have no idea that that is actually Minecraft. Alright, that slime farm tunnel was definitely the hardest tunnel to make, but even that didn't take too long, so, yeah, but anyway, I think that might just about do it for this episode. I think, first of all, what I want to do is I want to fill in the ground right here, because obviously we don't want ripped up ground all here. Even though there is redstone going on around here, I'm just going to go ahead and fill in the ground. I don't think filling in any of these blocks should affect the redstone. I think it should be fine. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and fill this in, and I'll be back with you once I have done that. Alright, and there we go. So the floor is a little bit expensive, but I think it looks kind of cool. I've not really used coal blocks for building before, but yeah, this room is starting to come together. Now we just need some form of a roof, and my god, there are so many zombies. I'm not entirely sure why there are so many zombies, but something that some of you may have noticed if you're a little bit observant, but there's something that is a little bit infuriating. Not quite for me. I don't really care too much, even though I am going to be the one playing in this world, but it is 1 block off from the exit. I'm sure that's going to annoy a whole bunch of you, but yeah, it's 1 block off. It's 1 block off. It's probably, yeah, let's be fair, it's going to be very annoying for a lot of you. But anyway, I think that is going to be where we end off today's episode. So you can see a whole lot of iron, a little bit of sugarcane, a little bit of cacti, nothing, stone, and a little bit of slime. I might actually go ahead and chuck all of that in there just so I can grab that. And we've got a whole bunch of eggs in there. So yeah, I think that is just about it for today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed. I apologize if it wasn't the best episode in the world. I'll try and get it all good in editing, but I don't know. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider liking, subscribing, whatever. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.